2009, I'm going to say it was. I was working Speed Street for the Coca-Cola 600. Yeah, I was at this table and people would come by and I entertained all the race fans and that was fun. You ever just have a flashback and go, yeah, wow. Yes! That's where that came from. Working Speed Street is the first time that happened. Isn't this Magic Boy? Look at this. Show us what you got, Magic Boy. Come on. So yeah, go Magic Boy, you rock. Anyway, go magicboy.com. So I'm doing the show there, and I built a crowd around. People would come up close, and I'd get them. You know, we built a crowd of like 20 people. And they would watch the show, and if they enjoyed the show, I put the hat down and they'd fill it up. And nothing has changed except that I'm indoors now. But during one of the performances in the mid-afternoon, I saw this guy, urban outdoorsman. What my dad would call a hobo, my grandfather would call a bum. He was a homeless person. He was I like the term urban outdoorsman. That's the thing. Was on the fringe of the crowd, and he's watching to see what I'm doing, and he walked over here to see what I was doing, and walked over here to see what I was doing, and I'm noticing him because I see everything that goes on around me. Put your cell phone away. And I did, and I put the thing down. I'm counting the money out after the crowd dispersed, and he kind of shuffles up to me, kind of eyeballing the hat, you know. What are you doing? Card tricks. I love card tricks. What's it cost? It doesn't really cost anything. If you like the show, you can tip at the end. You can put money down and, you know, show me a card trick. So I just did a simple thing for him. Did a little card trick for him. Ah, that was great. Do another one. Tipped me a nickel. Reached into his pocket, pulled out a nickel, put it on the table. Do another one. Did another card trick. Do another one. Do another one. Do another one. Do another one. And he kept doing this. And he kept doing it, and every time it became like a thing. I'm like, who's going to run out first? There were no quarters, there were no dollar bills, there were no nickels, there were no dimes or pennies. Fucking nickels. One, right after, and I'm sitting, and now I've got another crowd. Because it's like a game, me and this guy. And it's funny as hell. Do another one. One at a time, though. I can't watch anymore. I'm out of money. That's okay. I'll finish up the routine. I can't pay. I can't watch. It's a good time. Thank you. Can I get you a sandwich? Can I buy you some? Off he goes. And I'm like, I start another thing with the crowd I've got going. I start doing card, finish up the routine I'm doing for the crowd that's there. And they laugh and they watch him go off, and I'm like, this was okay. So I finish up and I put the hat down and I'm done that, and he comes back. Like 20 minutes later or so, I've done a couple of things, and he comes wandering back around again, and he's staring from across the street, and he moves in closer, When I disperse a crowd, he comes over. What are you doing? Card tricks. Love card tricks. What's it cost? It's free. You don't pay anything. It's just it's a free show, and you tip at the end. I can't tip. I don't have any money. Can I borrow a couple of bucks, get some change or something? I need to call my brother. I need to get a sandwich. I need to get food or something. I need a bus. Get any change? How many can I have? So you can have them all. Sure. Yeah, just I don't, yeah, take all you want. Oh, man. Nickels are the best. Nickels, no, seriously. No. I'm not kidding. Look at that. Look at with dimes and quarters and stuff. They got that that copper middle, right? And then you just spray it silver or something. I don't know. I've cut one of these in half. It's silver all the way through. It's real. It's the only real coin there is. This is the best. I don't take anything else. That's really apparent. and he scoops them all up and he loads them up in his pockets. I'm not going to do that now because my pants will come off. He loads them. Shut up. No, it won't happen. He loads them all back up in his pockets. Nickels are great. Nickels are incredible. So show me a card trick. And I'm like, well, I'm taking a break right now, but let me buy you a hot dog. Let me buy you something. And I bought him lunch, and I got him a beverage, and he didn't come back around. But I'm like, I want to buy you food because I'm going to tell this story for the rest of my damn life. And that's in the book. It's a story called Mr. Nichols, which is incredible human being. I will never look at a nickel the same again. And beyond even that, it's like seeing the incredible beauty in the simplest of things, right? I learned from this guy. I mean, it's just a nickel. We take it for granted. You toss it in and out of your pocket. Tons of them on your dresser. It's finding the beauty in the simplicity of things.
And he gave you the best that he had.
And he gave me the best that he had. He gave from from his heart. Twice. I mean, seriously. I can't see this very well. 1988. There's a fucking coincidence. Does that date mean anything to anybody here? Yeah. 1980. Well, I know you. Yeah. I know it means something to you. I'll get into that in a minute. What does it mean to you, River?
That's the year that my parents got divorced.
That's the year your parents got divorced?
It is.
I didn't think ahead. What does it mean to you? You had your hand up.
That was the year my only child was born.
Oh, that's true.
The year your only child was born? The year my first child was born. That's her over there. Would you put your initials on this, please? Just, or draw a little picture. Draw something, it's a pen, you have to pull it apart.
Oh,
there it is.
It's a
pen.
Fancy.
It's a special pen. You have to take the cap off. That's special. That's what I'm saying. This is my daughter Carlisle. She was born in 1988. We just celebrated her birthday a few weeks ago. One month ago today, in fact. November the 4th. Yeah. And she's seen the show too damn many times, but she still keeps coming back to see it again. Thank you so much. I can't tell what this is. What is your drawing?
LD.
LD.
And a tiny smiley face.
And a tiny smiley face. That's very cool. Thank you. 1988 was also the year I got married. Yes, I was married in July. Don't do the math. Stop it. So rude. So rude. I ended up having 4 children. Well, not alone, but I had. And all of them were special. All of them were incredible. And we lived in a house of noise. We lived in a house of cacophony and music and love and everything else. And it was beautiful, and the memories will never leave me.
What? What?
And I spent a little time in bars afterwards. Nice bars like this one. And I worked on comedy, and I worked on magic, and I worked on healing myself. And I came to realize there are two kinds of bars in jokes. There are priest, a rabbi, and a communist walk into a bar. That could happen. A guy with a purple necktie walks into a bar. Whatever. But then there's the other bar. The other bar, the surrealistic bar. You've heard of the surrealistic bar? Mm-hmm. It's surrealistic. Sandwich walks into a bar. Bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve food here." Piece of string walks into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve string, get the fuck out." String walks out into the street, ties itself into a knot, fluffs its hair up a little bit, comes back in. Bartender says, "Aren't you the piece of string I just threw out of here?" He says, "No, I'm afraid not." Horse walks into a bar. Bartender says, "Why the long face?" Bear walks into a bar, says, "I want a beer." Bartender says, "Why the big paws?" Surrealistic bar. Giant crab walks in. This is the last one. Giant crab walks into a bar, kind of sideways, because they got to kind of shuffle in. Hops up on the bar stool. Bartender says, "What can I get you?" The crab says, "Well, I would like a lager." No idea why it was an English crab. "Why would I like a lager? I would like it to be served to me within the next 2 minutes. I would like it to be between 15 and 19 degrees centigrade. I would like there to be a beer mat underneath it. I would like it to be served in a frosted glass. If I do not appreciate the taste of the lager, I would like my money refunded, plus a little bit for my trouble." Bartender says, "Why?"
So crappy.
"No, give me a chance, motherfucker." "Why the big claws?" I know. So I used to do bar magic. And I thought, what kind of surrealistic magic would you do in a surrealistic bar? And I thought, nuts in a glass. And I thought to myself, a hand is quicker than the eye. But is it also quicker than the ear? Is everything what it seems to be? It just sure as hell isn't. Surrealistically, a quiet trick. Trusty and faithful. I've been wrong before. You ever have one of those moments at work where you realize what you're doing and it's just not going to work? It's not going to work. Screw it. Do it anyway. I will do it. Just
Do it.
gonna.
Do it. Just do it.
Gonna. Remember the old, we're going to do that anymore because it doesn't work. Do this the best we know how. How's the view? Woo! Ready for it?
No.
I get it. any questions?
Lots.
Can I have some also?
What's next?
Barbell.
3 nuts. And the glass. The wand. Choose 2. And hand me 1. Perfect. Thank you. This is extraneous, parents. Perfect food. It's hidden on the inside. All the meat and everything is on the inside. All the good stuff is on the inside. It's weird as fuck. It's got the right kind of fat. It's got all kinds of nutrients and proteins and everything else, but you never really see them except around Christmas. Surrealism. Thank you for pitying my poor walnut.
That hurts every guy here. Ow, man. That's my wife's job. Oh.
To remember me by.
Always.
Thank you.